VC world, what's going on? I'll tell you what. I'm really conscious of the hurricane. That's a big part of the country that's been affected, and I really am praying. Not in a religiously defined way, because that's I get to pray regardless of what category I put it under. Those categories are for men. Praying is an intention that is powerful within itself. I don't need anyone else's permission or definition to tell me that I'm praying. I'm sending out lots of love and positive energy to everyone affected by the weather. Be safe, folks, and get through best you can. It's at times like this when I guess some people maybe are reminded, maybe they still are stubbornly not reminded that we're not in control. Western mind thinks we're in control. I'm much more of an Eastern mind, understanding that, life is change. And we don't control shit. We just don't. And it's just really a shame that so many people are under the illusion that man is in control and that we know something. We don't know shit. So with that in mind, I'm just, again, sending energy to all the people I know and don't know on the eastern side of the country, hoping that you pull through. I know a lot of people out that way. What's happening with me today is because of the storm, I can see that traffic is way down, in the last 16 hours, People lost power. There's a lot of people on the East Coast that interact in the BC. So, priorities change. Safety is the number one thing. So, hope folks out there are being safe. I really do. Here in my neck of the woods, what's going on is that I've decided that when I do a needle drop and I get a notice from YouTube that the video has been blocked in the country, I'm just going to delete the video, because I've had people weigh in and say, if you play this, you play that, it won't be this, won't be that. And I'm just going to do what I do because, you never know. I mean, I had no idea that the band The Names would cause my video to be blocked in Germany. The Names? How many people even know about the band The Names? See, I just don't know, And then a couple of the other videos where it's like I thought this music was, pretty well established, nothing. So I'm just going to do it like that. When I do a needle drop, if it comes through unscathed, it stays up. If they block it, I'm deleting it. I don't want the problem. It's just a damn shame that I wouldn't even know how to go about getting permission to play this music, And then would it even be worth it waiting? I mean, my God, all you idiots, If they would let me play the music, they might make some money, The problem with the commercial market is that I want to play all this good music that you can't hear on the radio because it's not considered commercial, but it's damn good. So I wish that some of you fucking fools, and I would call you a fool to your face, you people at you mega rich bitches at the record companies. I wish you fools would get off your high horse counting numbers and get down here on the street where people still listen to music and appreciate art and let us appreciate it. You idiots don't realize we could help you make some more money. And I mean every word, you stupid fuckers. If you actually watch this, I mean it. Believe me, if I had the chance to tell an executive to your face, you suck, I will. Motherfuckers, I ain't no slave to your pennies. I need them to keep this going. It's don't mean nothing to me. I'm not fooled like seems like the great majority of the world is. Oh, money, power. You people suck. It's always on my mind, guys. Always, always, always underneath my calm is frustration and anger about the status quo. Because they're some of the dirtiest, lowest motherfuckers on this planet. It's the only way they can keep it that way. They have to. They have to smash the heads of others in order to have theirs above. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but blood money, motherfuckers. Nothing but. Okay. With that in mind, here I go. Trying to do more business, you know. I bet you some of you people look at me and think, God, he's an idiot, you know. Maybe I am, but this is why I say, you know, maybe I am Asperger's retarded or something, autistic, I don't know, but I'm just being honest. I'm playing my cards the way I see them, and this is the way I see it. So I just say, okay. But I'm about to embark on my next record project. It's going to be different. If I didn't talk about this recently, I'm talking about it now. I just placed an order for a very limited run, 100 only, of an album of ambient soundscapes. Now, the album is going to be a conglomeration of some ambient pieces and some other pieces where it's a sonic landscape, where it's not all calm, but it's not dark and scary. At least that's not my intention. If you get dark and scary out of it, that's something coming out of you, okay? But I just placed the order this morning. I'm going with different company than Pirates Press because I was afraid this would happen with Dreama, is that working with a record company and then working with a distributor, the death of record companies is getting paid from the distributor. And I haven't gotten paid from the distributor yet, and that's the largest check that I'm waiting on. It could, it could break me, you know what I'm saying? It could, if those guys don't pay me, soon, it could really fuck my flow up. So I'm going ahead with this smaller run, different pressing company, not 180 gram vinyl. The covers are going to be plain white because I plan to collaborate. I already talked to Tim Guthrie. We're going to collaborate on some kind of handmade or silk screened or die cut, whatever I can afford with Tim. We're going to come up with a cover to put the covers in. Does that make sense? They're going to be plain white covers because that's the cheapest, and I need to do it because I can't afford to go to Pirates Press again for the full package. I wish I could. I just laid my numbers out so I can show Nick. I haven't made my money back yet, and I'm almost out of records, and that's because of dealing with the record company. So in order to try to save the idea of being a record company and continuing, my next release, I'm going to do it like this, where the cost is lower. Well, we'll see, because the cover, I don't know how much, I need to make the cover. The cover process needs to be cheap, but I don't want it to, I want it to be nice, okay? So we'll see what Tim and I can come up with. But that's what I've been up to this morning so far, is completing the track listing and all that stuff, and just submitted the order to the record company. So, but mainly the thing I'm thinking about is people on the East Coast, and that you're all safe. No music right now. Just really hoping for people to be okay.